Welcome back to the Jackson Travelers. I'm Will, and this is Katie, my wife. We are going to talk about the Carnival Venezia. We went on a 7-day cruise down to the Western Caribbean out of Port Canaveral, Orlando, Florida. So we hit Nassau, Montego Bay, Jamaica, and Grand Cayman of the Cayman Islands. So this was Katie's very first cruise and out of the States. This will be my 9th or 10th cruise. Although who's counting though? So we're here to talk about our experience on the Venezia. We will have a separate video coming out shortly about the ports. You know, the pros and cons of what we didn't like, what we did like, what we'll do again, what we won't do again, or what we'll try. You know, something like that. But I figured we'd go over the ship. You know, our pros and cons. You know, over thoughts of the ship, what we liked, what we didn't like, and if we would even consider of sailing on that ship again. So that being said, let's go ahead and get in. I'm going to start with the cons. Cons don't have too much, although more could pop up as we go through this video. Who knows? We'll find out. And then we'll get into our pros. So, con number 1. Pools and hot tubs. The pool on the main deck on Lido was on the small side compared to the Horizon or even the Magic. Now Katie can't compare the pools on the ships at all because she's never been on a cruise ship until this one time. So I feel like this pool is a little bit smaller than the Horizon. I was just on the Horizon last year, and the Spirit, 2 years ago, no, a year ago, before that.
That would have been 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago, actually. Yeah, 2 years ago, before that. And then the Magic, a year ago before that.
So 3 years ago.
So the pools were a little smaller. Now, granted, on the Lido, they had the trackable roof thingy shade. I don't know what you want to call it. The roof thing that the tracks open and close. I don't know. I think I've only seen that thing closed once or twice through the sailing. I think it was closed on the day in Grand Cayman when it rained. But I'm not really positive when it was closed after that.
Maybe, yeah. We didn't spend a lot of time up on the decks while it was raining.
No, not really. The nice thing part was when towards the late afternoon, it got a little shady in the pool.
Like half the pool was in shade and half the pool was in the sun still.
And the pool temperature was actually not that bad, actually.
It was really nice.
It felt really nice. The aft pool was maybe a little bit smaller. Well,
It was.
Yeah, a little smaller.
It was smaller. It wasn't as deep either.
Yeah, it wasn't as deep.
But it did have more of an edge, like where they'd fill it up a little bit more.
Where you can walk into it and stick your feet in.
There are a lot of people sitting on it when it was warm.
That pool felt about the same temperature as the other one. I have no complaints about that one, really.
No. That one got more crowded than the Lido pool, though.
It did, though. It did. The hot tubs in the back was nice. One of them got real darn hot. It got hot. At the point where she and I had to hop out of the hot tub and go into the pool because we were overheating like crazy.
It was really warm.
The hot tubs on the Serenity deck, on the port side, that one was going hot and cold. It wouldn't make up its mind of which one it would stick at. Now, we didn't know there was another one on the starboard side till like later in the sailing.
Yeah, so we didn't try that one.
And we couldn't try that one because we were going to, but they had them all closed up on the last C day. Or at night, basically.
Yeah, in the evening on the last day.
Yeah, I think it was the only, the 2 hot tubs, pools, the 2 of the hot, So, I think they need to work on that port side hot tub. It needs to be fixed or something figured out. Other than that, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but pools were really small. So, let's go on to con number 2. The cruise director. I don't remember his name on top of my head. Robbie, that's his name. He's from Texas. I had no problems with him at all, but he was a nice guy, or he was funny.
He was a nice producer.
But he wasn't out there, interacting with the guests. The only time we really saw him is when for the shows, for like Marriage and Love and Marriage, the Family Feud, or the Welcome the shows, Welcome Aboard shows, the Military Appreciation Days. We did see him once or twice around the ship, but that was, just him walking around. But he didn't really interact with any other guests.
He looked like he was on a mission every time.
So, I did, the funny part was when we de-embarked, we're waiting to get off the ship, and he was on deck 3 and we were on deck 4. 5.
Yeah. No,
4 or 5. We're on deck 4. And so we're on deck 4 waiting.
Waiting some more.
And
anyway.
I was paying attention. I was watching him. He was actually down there below at the atrium bar trying to clean his glasses. And I had those, lens wipes you buy from Walmart in my pocket. I had my clear waterproof pouch for my phones or whatever. And so I called him and I said, hey, I got these lens wipes. You want to try them? So he came over and grabbed, I gave him, 2 or 3? Maybe 4?
Yeah, a handful.
I gave him quite a bit. Then he went back down, and then about 5 minutes later, he looks up and he's like, these work amazing!
Yeah.
And I was like, good. And I told him where he can get them was at Walmart for like $5 for 100. Literally.
Yeah. And they're really nice.
They actually work pretty well. But other than that, he just...
Not standoffish.
He wasn't very standoffish, but he's just...
Not interactive.
He was not very interactive with any other guest at all. At least not to where we saw him. He could have interacted with anybody else, but just not when we saw him.
Yeah.
Because the cruise director I had on the horizon, he was interacting with everybody. Like, I had a chance to talk to him for quite a bit. But, yeah. Other than that, he was fine. I had no major complaints about him. Even though he's from Texas.
Oh my goodness, there's something wrong with Texas.
I'm just kidding, Texas people. I ain't worried. Don't worry. Nah, I'm just kidding. Don't hate me. Alright, no. Con number 3. My wife was not happy about this at all. Ice cream machines kept going down.
Which is weird because the frozen yogurt was fine. I never saw the frozen yogurt down. But the ice cream machines kept going down. And of course there is no vanilla frozen yogurt, and I like vanilla.
Yep.
Or not, frozen yogurt. No vanilla. Yeah, no vanilla frozen yogurt. I said that right.
They had swirls, vanilla mixed with chocolate or vanilla or anything like that. But the problem is with her, she can have chocolate. She likes chocolate, but the problem is it has caffeine. And she's allergic to caffeine.
So I got the strawberry frozen yogurt several times because they didn't have the vanilla ice cream available.
And you also got a gelato.
Yeah.
From the Java Blue Cafe.
That was really good. I may have gotten the chocolate.
I think she did.
I got the chocolate and the cherry. And they were both really good, but I like the chocolate better. Mm-hmm. It was like chocolate, Nutella, and hazelnut.
Something like that. It was good. I've never had a gelato. At least not that I know of.
No, you tried some of mine.
Yeah.
But it was really good. Small con.
Very small con. I mean, you can't necessarily complain on free ice cream though.
No, you can't. And they always had fresh cups there. They always had cones. There was always clean spoons. Just the ice cream kept going down.
And the area was also very nice and clean though.
It was. It was
like they very kept it up. So, because sometimes,
especially with free ice cream, and I mean, I guess there weren't a lot of kids on board to be making a mess, but adults make messes too.
Especially the older people.
Like me?
Or like me.
Yeah.
Con number 4. This is not really much of a con.
No.
But I wanted to put this out because we just didn't like this specific entertainer. His playing instruments skills were very good. We had no complaints about his skills as a guitarist. But his singing was not that great.
No offense.
No offense. It's just not the type that I would want to listen
and he had a great selection of like older music and newer music. His voice wasn't that great.
Yeah. And I think he ended up having some guest up on board with him.
Oh, he has
when we first walked up.
Trombone or something.
Yeah. But he never got back up and played again.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what that was about, but anyway.
Besides the point, I mean, he was a very good guitarist, just not the great singer.
Yeah.
So, con number 5, the shows. The Welcome Aboard show wasn't
kind of weird.
It wasn't exciting. I would have expected a little more excitement, or a little more entertainment, something like that.
A little bit more just to catch your attention and entice you to go to more shows. You would think.
Because technically, when they do these shows, these Welcome Aboard shows, it's like the different type of taste of shows that they're going to do through the whole entire week.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like the shows. I mean, we went to one show. It was
the rock music.
The rock music show, and it was good. Couldn't really see very well.
We got there a little late.
Yeah, we got there a little bit late. I sat on the side. If the stage was here, I sat right here.
By a pillar.
On the top.
By a pillar.
By a pillar. So I couldn't see inside.
But we could see the lights that were flashing directly in our direction.
Right in our face.
Oh.
But anyways.
He didn't like the one girl singing.
Oh my.
It wasn't. I didn't think it was too bad. She had definitely a bit of a deeper voice. Like it was more of a rock style. She had more of a rock style voice.
Yeah.
The one guy's voice was really good though. Really good.
That guy's voice was really good.
It was.
Actually, there was 2 guys.
The highs and the lows.
There was actually 2 guys that had a really good voice.
Yeah.
One was kind of like more of a deep voice. Mm-hmm. But the other one had a really good voice.
Mm-hmm. He could hit the really high note. Like
could.
Really high.
I couldn't. I sounded like a mouse.
Shoot, I don't think I could even hit that high of a note.
You want to find out?
No. Any other shows that were kind of,
I think I can think of.
Yeah.
We only went to 2 shows.
We went to more of their production.
We only went to 2 production shows, really.
Yeah.
It was the Welcome Aboard show and the rock music one.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was about it.
Yeah.
But let's go to con number 6, comedy. I guess it can be a pro and a con.
Yeah.
It depends on whichever you want to choose.
I'm gonna say the PG-13 or whatever. That one was really good.
It was really good.
I really
don't remember her
liked
name, though, but she was really good.
I don't remember, but she was really good.
The rated R 18 plus. I've done these shows before with Carnival, but they weren't this,
Like that one was very rated R.
It was very rated R.
And it wasn't like, there were parts of it that were funny, but it wasn't terribly funny.
No. It wasn't that good. I didn't really laugh very much through the show. Yeah. Now granted, Katie was not quite happy of what happened in the show. We ended up getting involved with the show because we sat the second row from the front in the center. And we apparently got picked on in the show. Now granted, it wasn't just us that also got picked on.
Yeah.
There was a couple across the hall from us, and then another couple passed, further down. But the questions that he was asking me personally and her personally was like,
questions you don't want to share with anybody.
Yeah. And I'm not going to say anything what he asked on video on that right now, because I don't need to get canceled. So, yeah.
But anyway, it wasn't our favorite. Definitely for my first rated R show, definitely put a bit of a sour taste in my mouth.
We are going on an MSC cruise next year, so we'll have to compare of which one is better.
Yeah.
Between Carnival's comedy or MSC's Carnival comedy. I've always heard that Carnival has the best comedy out there compared to all the cruise lines.
Guess we'll let you know.
And so I guess we'll have to find out and let you guys know next year. But, comparing to last year's, I think last year's comedy was a whole lot better than this ship's comedy. So,
or at least that one.
Or at least that one, yeah.
Because the lady that did the PG-13 also did rated R18 or whatever, but we didn't make it.
Yeah, we didn't make it to that one.
So I don't know what hers would have been like.
We were going to try to make a lot of R18 ones, but to be honest with you, we use this trip as more of a relaxing trip than more of a running around trip.
Yeah, and those were later shows. And I think they were the ones were on port days.
Yeah.
I think it was on the Grand Canyon port day, so we were already pretty.
And we just got married in December of last year, and ever since we haven't slowed down.
Yeah.
Literally, our honeymoon for 2 weeks, we were running around like crazy. We only had one day.
We only
to
went
relax.
on honeymoon for like 5 days, and then yeah.
But still, we never slowed down.
No.
But we're not talking about a honeymoon. We're talking about the script. Right. Number 7. Rated shows. I've already covered that one. Oh wait, no. I gotta go back.
Yeah.
Rated shows. Family Feud. We did it was more like a rated R Family Feud.
Yeah, we did the
because there were some questions that were
definitely
not for child friendly.
And I don't know that they should have been asked anyway, but whatever.
And the cruise director, Robbie, he definitely should have said that, if you're 18 or less, please leave.
Or at least have parental guidance.
Because I know
you have to be accompanied by somebody.
There were people in front of us. No, that was the Love and Marriage. I'm sorry, this is a different show.
Yeah, that one there were definitely some kids that were.
But Family Feud, there was questions that was asked that should not have been asked when there was even 13-year-olds in the room.
Yeah.
Because definitely when the show ended, we were walking out. I've seen a couple of kids that were at least 10, 11, 12, 13, somewhere in that ballpark, walking out. And I looked at Katie and I said to her, I was like, they should not be in here.
No, they shouldn't have been in there for that. But I mean, yeah, they said that it was going to be a little bit more, but it wasn't rated R, and it should have been rated R.
Yeah, and he wasn't really strict on things, really. The cruise director itself, really.
Which was the problem with the Love and Marriage is That was very much so left up.
That was so, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But.
Like I said, on the Love and Marriage, right in front of us, there were a family in front of us. And definitely the girls were definitely not 18 or over. They had to be at least 15, 16.
Yeah.
Maybe one of them was like 14, maybe.
Which I feel like 15, 16, like, they are, in today's society, they are more exposed to that kind of thing anyway. But I feel like you're like 10, 11, 12, 13. No. Not as much, or at least they shouldn't be.
Yeah. Alright. Con number 8. Elevators. Boy, do I hate them.
Not just any elevator.
Not just any elevators, but the smart elevators, really. It's just annoying. The first day we got on the ship, we had no problems because they had crew in the elevators overriding the system for you to go strictly to Lido deck for lunch. So you didn't have a problem with that. I kind of wish they did that on the Horizon, because on that ship it has the smart elevators also, but it was a pain in the neck to get in the elevators. I had to walk from deck 3 to deck 10. Yeah. Just to get lunch.
Which is a pain with luggage.
Yeah. I mean, last year I only had my backpack and my CPAP, so I checked. It's not as bad. But it wasn't as bad, but still. But this time, I think that actually the smart elevators worked a whole lot better than Horizon did. Really. Which is a sad thing to say, but who knows. Anyways,
it got better.
It got better towards towards.
And people actually figured out how to use them.
Mm-hmm. There was one of the days I was ready to get off the ship. I had it with those elevators. I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to see another smart elevator ever again.
He was very grumpy about it.
I was.
The other thing about the elevators is they say they can fit 18 people.
There ain't no way. There ain't no way.
No.
18 kids?
Maybe.
18 babies, maybe.
Yeah, you can fit 18 babies.
You can fit 18 babies in there.
I know, but
definitely not 18 full-size people.
Yeah, especially not
even
with luggage.
Not even with, I guess, with a scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where they came up with 18 people. Plus, it would get hot very quick because of the body heat. But other than that, we did have, I think the elevators were out to get us because we got stuck with either K or L or N.
Yeah.
It was either K or N. That always.
No, L or N.
Or L. No, it was it
we
L?
We always had K.
We always had K.
Unless we had L or N.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember which one it was, L or N, that always bugged us though.
But we always had K for no matter what reason. And it sure took us time sometimes.
Yeah.
I think it was out to get us. It didn't like us for some reason. It must have heard me trash talking about it, and so I was like, you know what? I'm going to come get you. And you're going to pay the price. Karma.
Yep.
Karma got me. And it got me all right.
Okay.
All right. Con number 9, and the last one that I know of. Unless she comes up with another one.
Not at the moment.
I would say... I wrote down carpet in a direction. Because on some ships you can definitely tell the directions of forward or aft. Like when you get out of your stateroom, you know which one's going forward, which one's aft. Like on the region it has the fishies pointing that direction, going towards front. I love how I'm pointing, but you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyways, when we get out of our stateroom, we had no idea what direction we were going. We would have to walk up to the elevator and it's like, oh shoot, this one, no, we're going the wrong way.
Yeah. Not a big pain in the butt. Like the rest of it, you could tell it was just down in the stateroom area. You had no idea.
Yeah. Like if you're on deck 3 or deck 4 or 5, you knew where you were going. But like if you were just in the decks just for staterooms, oh heck, you get lost.
Yeah.
You have no idea where you're going.
Yeah.
So I think that's the only con for me is just they need to do something better on that.
Even more walls or.
And I don't think it's
more,
walls,
not
more
walls,
more signs of
more
something.
signs on the walls. That's what I was trying to say. Something.
Some way to signal you're going forward or aft.
Yeah.
Some way. All right, so before we move to pros, let's check Miss Lady if she has any cons. You haven't even know.
Not that I can think of it though. I might listen to you later, but not that I can think of it at the moment.
Okay. All right, let's get into our pros.
Oh, wait. Yes, it did.
Never mind.
Water.
Oh, yes. I forgot.
Water was so expensive to buy. He had the bottomless bubbles, and it wasn't included in that. And just a bottle of water was so expensive to buy. I mean, you still
it was
have
like $5.
Yeah. You had water on the Lido deck for the small cups, which was nice. But you don't want to carry a small little cup of water everywhere because you could drink it really quick and then have nowhere to refill it unless you go back to the Lido deck.
Now, I think I actually did get one of those tall liters for free.
Yes, we did.
Because I hit gold status on this cruise.
Yeah.
And I did get one free alcohol drink on this cruise.
Yeah.
So that was nice on that part. But paying for water is
Yeah. That was amazing. And there were nothing with electrolytes in it.
No.
There was no Gatorades. There was no smart waters with electrolytes. Nothing. They had energy drinks, but for someone with a caffeine allergy, that doesn't cut it.
Nope. We didn't get. Actually, I got coffee once or twice.
Yeah, I think.
But nothing so much that I would definitely get every day.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad we didn't pay for the Cheers package on this cruise. It would have wasted our money like that. Granted, we probably would have used it for the water bottles. That we would have used it for.
Yeah,
because the Cheers water's under the Cheers package. But still, I don't know if I can be able to drink $1,400 worth of water in a week.
Yeah.
I would literally have to be fully bloated. You would have to roll me off the ship just to get me off the ship.
Full of water is the ocean itself.
Yeah, you'd have to roll me off the ship because I'd be so full of water.
Yeah, I think that's the only other con that I can think of.
Yeah. All right. If we're done with cons, we're going to go to pros. Pro number one would be the stateroom. The stateroom was actually a pretty good sized stateroom.
Yeah.
Overall. I had plenty of storage.
Yeah.
Drawers, hanging, closets.
Yeah.
And it had 2 nightstands with shelves in them, which was nice.
I do wish there would have been more outlets, but we made it work. Now there was 2. I think it was. You have to correct me if I'm wrong, but there was 2 USB outlets on her side of the bed. Yeah, I think so. But of course, my phone cord that I brought wasn't a USB. It wasn't a USB. I had to take my CPAP, which meant I had to take a 10-foot extension cord. So of course, there's only one. That uses up one outlet. I will say though, that gallon of water for your CPAP was only $5. Yeah. So we were able to use that for some water. And I didn't use all of it. Yeah. The problem was, towards the end of the cruise, maybe like mid to late cruise, I started coming down with a cough or some kind of sickness that my nose started getting clogged, and it's very hard to breathe with a CPAP on when your nose is clogged. Yeah. So I ended up having to stop using the CPAP. The joy of being around so many people. So, but no, the stateroom overall size was nice. The one thing I did like was the light switch between. Oh, yes, it was lovely. On the wall. Up there, up above the bed. Yeah, that was nice to just switch it on and off. I would say there's one con about that bedroom, though. Is the mattress that separated every night. It was 2 twin-size mattresses pushed together, so you could have separate if you wanted. But the problem was that either she would fall on the crack, or I would fall on the crack. Yeah. Because they just, separate. But it was a really hard bed,
But
and it was really nice.
Yeah,
we slept amazing.
We slept amazing.
Mixture of fresh air.
I'm still having a hard time sleeping good back home.
Struggling to get used to it again.
I might need to steal one of those beds off the shit. Overall, the stateroom was pretty. It was clean.
Yeah. Our room service was amazing.
It worked out for 2 people. If you put 3 people, it would be very, very tight.
Yeah.
The bathroom was... We'll talk about the bathroom later. So let's go to pro number 2. Food. Now, with being a food alcoholic, or how do you want to call it? Food freak.
I don't know.
I tried to come up with a name, but it failed.
It did work.
But the person that loves food.
Yeah.
I can't really complain too much about the food, really. The food was actually better than the Horizon. I think they'd actually done some upgrading on their main menus and stuff like that.
The buffet was nice. They had some like specific cuisine food. They had American food choices. Mm-hmm. They had fresh fruit every morning, which I appreciated, even though you made fun of me for it.
I don't eat. See, the thing is, I don't eat fruit for the breakfast. She does, but I don't.
But not for breakfast.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
No, but the nice thing was, one thing I did like was that at each port, they made different types of food. I think they made the food that, the
cuisine that they would eat. Where they came from.
The folks on the island would eat themselves. The natives would eat. So I did like that, how they just, if the people didn't get off the ship, they at least had somewhat of a chance to at least somewhat experience of what the natives would eat on the island.
Mm-hmm. Guy's burger was delicious.
Oh man, you can't go wrong with Guy's burgers.
Their Italian specials, the melty moots was my favorite, and it was amazing.
I tried the pepperoni one, and it was good, but the problem was there was no pepperoni on it. Help me make that sense. I don't know. Why call pepperoni when you don't put pepperoni on it?
Yeah.
Hello. My dad would lose it on that
It was still amazing.
Yeah.
The melty moots was good, and the fries were incredible.
Yeah, Katie loved their fries.
Their fries were insane.
I was surprised that she didn't go back for seconds of just their fries.
They were filling. They were delicious. Mm-hmm. They were filling.
Now, granted, I just got a plate of fries. Did I eat them all? Yes. But not by myself, though. I had somebody to help me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I don't know why I said you're welcome.
I wasn't too impressed with Tomadoros, but we didn't try it for breakfast.
Yeah, they were all right. Breakfast, I think they're a little more better. Yeah. The first day we got on the ship, we went to Tomadoros for lunch. And we're on the Needle Deck, and we were trying to find a place to sit to eat. And we found an empty table. We went up to it. There was only a 2-person table.
Yeah.
And she takes a seat.
Actually, I'm taking my backpack
She's taking her backpack off. I take a seat, and instantly, once I sit down on that chair just goes blink, just collapse. And I'm like holding onto the table for my dear life to not fall backwards to break my neck or injure somebody else behind me, because I don't know if there's somebody behind me. And I'm like, okay, if I put more weight on the table, the more it's gonna come with me. So I'm trying all my muscles to hold myself in that position.
To stand on a chair with 3 legs.
Yeah. And I'm looking at my wife, and she's staring at me like...
I'm like, what is your problem?
Like, what is your problem, man? Why are you making that face? And I'm like, hello? I am like about to break my neck back here. Come on.
And I'm like, oh, I'm I'm sorry. I didn't
When
realize
she realizes it, it's already too late. One of the ladies to my left comes over and helps me up.
Sorry, you should have said, help.
How can I say help when I'm like, trying to hold onto my table?
Help.
So she comes over, helps me up, gives me her chair. and
a ducky.
And a rubber ducky.
Not a rubber ducky. It was like a 3D.
Oh, no, it was like a 3D printed ducky. Yeah. That's right.
It was
So she was nice, but I was like, how come you did not help me at all?
Sorry. I didn't know
seriously,
you needed help.
your husband across the table from you.
I didn't know you needed help.
Literally in distress. Trying not to break his neck on the first day of the cruise.
We hadn't even been on the ship for half an hour.
No, we were not. So, yeah, that happened the first day.
Yeah.
Hopefully that never happens again. Knock on wood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tomatillos was alright. Next time, I would have to try it for breakfast. I've tried it for breakfast. I think it's good for breakfast, but she hasn't yet.
I like my fresh fruit.
Yeah, she does. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get fresh fruit and put it in the burrito. How about that?
No.
Knock two birds with one stone.
That sounds nasty.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so we did the Lidl Marketplace. We did Guy's Burger Joint. We did Tomatillos.
Oh, pizza.
Pizza. So number 4 would be pizza. Their pizza was good. It always was hot and fresh, which was always nice. Compared to home pizzas, sometimes it's never hot. Sometimes.
Home pizza's never hot.
Well, you know, going to a store.
Oh, okay.
Restaurant or something.
Hi. So you're talking about my pizza?
No.
Okay.
You guys are going to get me in trouble on this line. Anyways. They were good. Always long lines, though, but that's normal.
It's pizza.
It's pizza.
Everybody wants pizza.
So that would be number 4. Number 5.
I think that's number 3. You're on number 4.
Well, no, about the main dining room. Number 5 would be the main dining room for food. I'm gonna let her tell you guys of what she liked of one specific food.
Oh my gosh! The first night, they had these fresh spring rolled duck rolls, and they were insanely good. Like really, they were amazingly flavored, amazingly tender, amazingly good. I just wish there were more than 2 per plate.
Now I had tried one of hers off of her plate, and they were good. They were so good. I ended up ordering a plate of it,
and then I got a second.
And then she got a second one.
I could have eaten 10 of those. Well, yeah, I could have eaten that for my main dish and been happy. But the main dish I got that night was like a breaded shrimp over a really, really, really thin pasta. Like I think it was a rice pasta,
something like that.
But it was amazing as well. That was probably my favorite appetizer and favorite entree. Even better than the lobster.
Yeah, the food in the main dining room was actually really good.
It was really good.
I have no complaints.
And the service was amazing.
The service, yeah. The only thing I did not like about the main dining room was we switched tables every night.
Yeah.
Except for one night. We didn't do the main dining room one night. We just went up to the Lidl Marketplace for dinner. But I kind of wished we stuck at one table the whole entire night.
It would have been nice to have been with one set of crew.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was still kind of cool to see the dining room from different perspectives, but...
Yeah. The lobster was good. Mm-hmm. The Carnival melting chocolate cake was always good.
Guess what he got every night? That and the shrimp cocktail.
Oh yes, the shrimp cocktail. You can't go wrong with shrimp cocktails. The only thing is they only give you like 4 small little shrimps.
Yeah, their appetizers.
Which is so sad.
Their appetizers were very small.
Yeah.
But if you wanted, you could always request another one. Mm-hmm. So.
I did get a Caesar salad. Their Caesar salad was actually pretty good, actually. I did get it's like a steak and a rib.
Yeah.
And it was
a combo.
so
They both
good.
got that. It was really good.
So good. The lobster was really good. Overall, the food in the main dining was good. It came out hot. We had no problems. We had no issues of food coming out cold or warm or whatever. It was always hot.
Or cooked weird.
Yeah, or cooked weird. Or undercooked or overcooked.
It was perfect. Every night. Every time.
So, yeah, overall, it was pretty good. All the foods that we had had no complaints. Although the eggs in the Lido was more grittier than normal. But other than that, I don't think I had very much complaints about the food.
I wish they had more of a selection of baked goods, but I mean, you can only do so much on a cruise.
Yeah. Number 3. What was number 3? I don't know. Anyways, number 3 will be crew. I love the crew around the ship. Especially at the bars or
our room service,
steward, the main dining room. Oh my goodness, they were funny.
They were great.
They were great.
Very accommodating, very quick, very polite, chatty. Willing to laugh and ask about your day and actually care what your day was like.
Yep. They didn't really. They kind of knew us by name, but the only thing that helped them was some kind of a phone.
Yeah.
Or some sort.
That's how they did their
how they ordered the phone through their system, whatever.
Our room steward knew our names and knew us by face, though.
But yeah, every time we walked by him, he's like, "Hey, Will, hey, Katie," and I'd be like, "Shoot, what's your name?" I forgot. But I have a tendency to forget names pretty easy. Now, if I forgot her name, she might kill me.
I would.
Especially when her name is my mom's name. Yeah, that's pretty sad. If you forget your wife's own name, is your mom's name too.
Yeah. Don't do it.
I'll try.
Anyway,
the crew was amazing, no matter where you went. I mean, the guy at the guest service. Was it the first day of the ship cruise?
You liked
him. We had to go to the guest services or something, and he was funny. He was trying to act like he was a magician, trying to when he was doing things on the computer to fix things on our account. He was trying to make it like a magician, like it was like, oh, boom, done, it's there.
Yeah.
But he was funny. I liked him.
Very friendly, not trying to brush you away.
They're not very pushy though. Or when we went into the walk through the jewelry shop area. I feel like the last couple of cruises they've always been really hardcore pushing on you to try to sell jewelry. Oh shoot! I forgot about Mountain Man.
He was in the jewelry shop.
He was in the jewelry shop, but he didn't really push us that much.
No, he just
chatted with us. He showed us. He literally, no joke. He pulled up his phone and showed us a video of India.
Of his home place.
Of his own home place.
Yeah.
And it was the video he showed us. It was gorgeous.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. And he's like, "This is why they call me Mountain Man."
Yeah.
It's because the video showed him up in the mountains, literally in the middle of nowhere, up in the mountains.
Yeah, and he always smiled at us after he saw us. He remembered us enough to be like a recognizing type thing. And then we went on a scavenger hunt.
Oh, yes.
And had to find crew from 5 different countries. And they were all so willing to, take a picture with us just cause and stop whatever they were doing.
Crew. And also we went down to the, the atrium bar on deck 3. And we had to get 4 or 5 people to spell out something. I don't remember what the word was.
Earth. Because it was for Earth Day.
It was for Earth Day. And we had to get... it was us and another young girl. And what she said was very funny. oh, we should go down to the atrium bar and get all the drunks to do it. The drunks will do it perfectly.
She said, yeah, they'll be willing to do it.
They'll be willing to do it. And at that point, I lost it. I was laughing my head off. And so we went down there, and sure enough, they go out and spell Earth.
Yeah.
Not the greatest.
Some of them were very specific about what letters they wanted to be.
Mm. Well, because some letters are easy to make, you know, but some are not. Like the R was...
The R was difficult.
The R was difficult.
I feel like the E was kind of rough.
Yeah, the E was rough. The H would basically...
The H wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad. The A would have been easy.
T was easy.
T was easy.
So yeah, that's all of them.
But yeah, that was fun.
It was fun.
But yeah, we got...
And our, the lady in charge of the trivia and the scavenger hunt, she was hilarious.
Oh, yes.
She was another crew member, and she was so funny. Oh, my gracious.
She also ran trivia, too.
Yeah.
Trivia and other games, I think. But she was funny.
She was.
Let's see. Pro number 5 would be the layout of the ship. I feel like the ship really was laid out perfectly, where it spread out the guests pretty well. I feel like
another con.
Huh?
I said that reminded me of another con, but continue.
I feel like there was plenty of bathrooms everywhere.
Yeah, there were, which was really nice, because sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
It was really pretty.
It was very pretty. I had no problem.
There was a gondola in the main dining room.
Oh, yes.
And it was really pretty. Marble-looking features, a griffin. It was really pretty.
I liked it. I had no problem. I feel like the Serenity deck was bigger than the Horizon or the Magic, or even the Spirit. But the Spirit is smaller than her Magic and the Horizon and the Venezia. Still, but I think it's bigger. Let's see. Con. Okay, what's your con?
My con was sea days. I had to use the trivia. I did not appreciate sea days. I felt like they did most of the trivias they did during ports for whoever was left on the ship. And I didn't think that was fair because I wanted to get off and explore the ports. But then on sea days, there was nothing to do unless you wanted to go shopping and spend
$1,000.
Lots of money. Yeah. So that was probably actually my biggest con, was just finding something to do.
Well, she doesn't like the cruise. Not just kidding.
I
got her hooked.
Finding something to do on sea days was a pain. For me.
Well, it was nice though, because coming from a busy life.
Yeah.
Sometimes having those sea days of just nothing is nice.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes in reality, when you go back home and you have to go back to work and your livelihood, you're never really going to get that back.
Yeah, and it was nice to be able to nap.
So, yeah, we did take a lot of naps.
We did.
Sometimes having just those empty sea days of nothing is actually just quite nice.
Yeah. I just need something to keep me busy. So the next time I'll bring crochet or something.
Well, I'm over on top deck.
I can't take my crochet with me.
You can. There's a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I know. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. Pro number 6. The front decks. Meaning by deck 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. On these ships, you can go on the very front of the ship. On 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. 8 is the bridge. So you can't go there.
Yeah.
We like those specifically because we always hung out there almost every night. Just looking out the stars and sunsets and just enjoy each other and relax and
feel the ocean breeze.
And listen to it. Well, it felt nice. I think on the second night or the last night. No, it wasn't the last night, was it?
I thought the storms.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't the last night. It was a couple nights before that.
A couple nights before that, actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got to go watch lightning, and it was
really neat. Gorgeous sunsets.
No, it was the second.
It was the
night.
second sea day.
It was the second sea day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was after Grand Canyon. Day after that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah. Anyway.
It was very nice. We liked it.
It was.
That's what I like about those ships. Yes, that one's short, but
yeah, it was a short one, but it was nice.
Pro number 7, we wanted the bathroom. The bathroom specifically in the stateroom.
Yeah.
We felt like the stateroom was. It was nice.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty large.
It was pretty large for its size.
Mm-hmm.
It had a lot of shelves though, which was very nice. Actually.
It was.
The one thing I did like about the bathroom, it had the glass door for the shower. Actually, I don't know if it was more of a glass. It was more like maybe like a fiberglass or some sort. Not fiberglass, but some kind of.
Anyway,
some kind of clear
door.
plastic door.
Yeah.
But it was nice. But the only thing that kind of struggled with it though is when the ship was rocking, the door would be open.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't know it until you walk in the bathroom and you hit your head, or you walk right into it, or some sort.
Or you're trying to shower and the door keeps opening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was no latch. There wasn't really any great suction to keep it closed.
Yeah.
Not a huge, con or anything. Just a bit of an inconvenience.
Yeah. It was nice.
It was.
I did like that better compared to the curtain ones with the showers where it stick to you when you're taking a shower.
Yeah.
So you turn around, you take the whole entire curtain with you.
The water temp was really nice.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure what to expect being my first cruise and all.
Mm-hmm.
But it stayed really nice and hot.
The water temperature got really hot. Like if you got all of it,
it got really hot.
It would get hot, like torching hot.
They had a sign on the inside of the shower, be careful of scalding. Check water before.
Check water before entering, or some sort.
Yeah, something like that.
But other than that, it was very nice. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely stay in an interior room again on any ship, really, though, because it's cheaper. Other than Alaska, I would definitely get a balcony for an Alaskan cruise. Anyways, let's go to pro number 8. We did. This part we really loved is the military appreciation show. Mm-hmm. It was the very last sea day of the cruise, and we liked it. We appreciated everything what Carnival does for their veterans, or even in-service military, or police officers, firefighters, EMS, Coast Guard, first responders. We really appreciate it. We didn't. We walked out of there crying, basically.
Yeah. Both military brats.
Yeah, basically both of us becoming military brats.
We know what it's like from a.
Yeah, we both know what it's like for a family member to be gone for 15 to 18 months at a time. Mm-hmm. You don't know if you're going to come back or not.
If they're going to come back, in one piece and mentally sound or.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
that was really nice.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
Number 9 would be shops. We didn't really go a whole lot of shops a lot. If you looked at them, we didn't really shop a lot. We did shop at the Cherry on Top. We did get some snacks from there.
Yeah, we still have snacks.
We still have candy from there. We did since we spent a lot of money on the candy though. We did get a free luggage tag.
Yeah.
Which was nice. I didn't know that they do that.
Mm-hmm.
But that was nice.
Yeah, it's a cute little teddy bear.
Yep.
Like you said, the people in the other shops were nice. If you had questions, they answered your questions, but they weren't real pushy about, oh, you should try this, or you should try that, or let me sell you this, or let me sell you that.
Yeah. We did get another free luggage tag from something, though. Was that from the yeah. Oh, it was from the Earth Day scavenger hunt thing.
Oh, that's right.
So we did get another free luggage tag from that. Even though we didn't win.
Yeah, it was just like a participation reward.
Participation reward, which was nice.
Yeah.
Other than that, we did shop. I did get some more alcohol, which I always do on a cruise ship because they're cheaper on ships than they go on land.
We got some Carnival Venezia, like
we got magnet.
merchandise.
We got we did end up buying a bag. Because we bought so much souvenirs that we had no room in our main bags.
Yeah, we kind of had our bags full and didn't think about saving room for souvenirs, and we bought quite a few souvenirs from Grand King.
And then some of the souvenirs were not small.
Yeah.
If they were small, then it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But some of the souvenirs, especially also with buying 2 bottles of whiskey and a bottle of rum. And then we bought 2 coffee mugs for our mothers. And then we got 2 glasses for our fathers.
Yeah.
Then we bought a wind chime from Grand Cayman. And then a turtle
salt
and pepper shaker holder.
So cute.
So we got that. All those didn't fill up pretty fast. We didn't think about that. So next time we're prepared.
Make sure you leave room for souvenirs.
Yeah.
And we also each got a t-shirt, but that fit easily.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't even wore it and we put it in the bag.
Yeah.
Pro number 10 would be the casino. Specifically more like, the casino was a nice size. It wasn't small. It wasn't big, but it was a good size. It was always packed.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on sea days.
But it didn't feel chaotic.
Yeah, it didn't.
When you walked there, it didn't feel chaotic.
Yeah, it didn't feel overcrowded or anything like that. Pro number 11, the smoke. Overall around the ship, or really overall, but the smoke, especially around the casino. Yes, the casino was very smoky. You definitely smelled it, no matter where you walked in the casino.
Yeah.
But outside the casino, like once you walked out of the casino into the atrium,
like even 5 feet from the casino.
Yeah, like literally 5 feet from the casino.
And it wasn't like there was sliding doors. It was literally it completely open.
Yeah.
And honestly, for a casino, it wasn't that smoky.
No.
We didn't visit the non-smoking casino.
No,
so.
I didn't really bother finding it though.
No.
Anyways, but even 5 feet out of the casino, walking into the atrium, you did not smell that smoke at all. Or even on the other side, going to the Limelight Lounge, you didn't smell it at all. Mm-mm. Or in the elevators, there's an elevator bank right there.
Yeah, there's
and
elevators.
You didn't smell it at all. And the nice thing is that it didn't travel into the elevators, like in the elevators itself.
Yeah.
Or like when you open the door into the elevator bank where the casino's right there, and you think you're like, oh, my biggest whiff of smoke. No. You never had that problem.
Mm-mm. It was very contained, and I don't know how they funneled it, but it was really well done.
But it was very well done. Smoke around the ship overall, even on the top decks, were not that bad actually, as I thought it was gonna be.
I mean, every once in a while you got a bit of a whiff from the smoking side, but only if the wind was blowing directly from
it had to blow just right though.
Yeah.
I mean, it had to blow just right for you to smell it. But overall, it had no problems.
No.
Sea days, specifically sea days, when everybody they can't get off the ship, it was pretty well.
Yeah.
Pro would be number 12 would be lounge chairs. Lounge chairs around Lido and the aft pool, or basically on the top decks really. We had no problems, especially on the Lido deck, which surprised me. Most of the time when you go on a cruise, you have a hard time getting a lounge chair on Lido around the main pool.
Yeah.
This time we had no problem with getting a lounge chair at all.
People weren't reserving them. They were just...
I don't know if Carnival's getting really strict on that. I don't know. but
it was just chill.
It was the nice thing was it was a really chill week.
It was.
There wasn't like she said earlier. It didn't seem there wasn't a whole lot of kids on the cruise at all. It wasn't during spring break. It wasn't during fall break, winter break, whichever.
There were some.
There were some, but not a whole lot.
Mm.
Not so much that it was going to make a big deal or make a hard time to get a lounge chair anywhere.
Yeah.
So I really like that, how you can just get a lounge chair anywhere on that. The very last pro would be good music. Like good music in the atrium bar, in the atrium itself. They had really good music. Good. They played, it wasn't always the same people.
A variety of instruments, rather.
Mm-hmm. It was different music. It was different instruments, different type of music, different singers.
Yeah. It was really good, but it was always good.
The piano bar.
Oh,
he was so good.
He was funny. He had an amazing voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the piano bar. He interacted with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to request a couple of songs, but I don't think he never got to them.
No.
Unless he like saw them and was like, I don't know these songs.
Yeah.
So
I think he had some that he was like the ones he knew.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was.
Yeah, the piano bar was
very
good.
Enjoyable.
The crew when they played they sang a couple of songs in the main dining room, and the crew did very well.
They were fun.
They were funny or fun, whichever one could do it, but still. But overall, the music around the ship was actually very good. I have no complaints about the music at all, or even the music on deck 5 right before you go to the Havana area. Shoot, I forgot the name of the place, but right there, there's that stage is right there. But anyways, their music was also pretty good too. Mm-hmm. That's also where they did the karaoke and stuff, but their music was pretty good. Although we didn't really sit there to listen, but every time we walked by, their music was pretty good.
It was good. It was fun. Yeah.
So that would be our pros and cons, unless Katie's got more pros and cons that she can think of right before we finish. You got anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. So what is...
Wrapped it up.
I will do my overview, but what's your overview of the ship?
For a first-time cruiser, I was worried about the amount of people because I'm a bit of an introvert. And it was really nice. It was very spread out.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was enough to do that people were chill. It was never crowded. It wasn't crazy. It was really nice. The ship was pretty.
It wasn't hot. Now, on the horizon, the whole entire week, no matter where you worked on the ship, holy cow.
Yeah.
It was like, that. I feel like the horizon was struggling to get the AC working because it would be hot the whole entire way.
It was cool.
It was very cool. The room stayed
it
cold.
Didn't smell bad.
Mm-mm.
It was, it definitely had, the air fresheners going, but it wasn't overly strong.
Mm-mm.
And it was a really nice experience.
Yeah.
Very nice, especially for our first time cruise.
Would you cruise again?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we have another cruise book, but
yeah.
I want you guys to hear what her experience is and if she would be want to sail again.
It was a fun trip.
She did say
boat.
She did say we're booking another cruise towards the end of the cruise.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
We both said it really, but my overview of the ship would be I liked it. I liked the style. It was very pretty. Different compared to Carnival's decoration style, really. This one was more leaning on the Italian style, really.
Yeah. It wasn't overly Italian, but there's a bit of flair.
Yeah, it was definitely a little more flair than Carnival style. I'll have to take her on a different Carnival ship for her to actually compare. between a original Carnival ship compared to a Carnival Italian style ship.
Yeah.
So she can definitely see what it's like being compared. But overall, the ship was nice. It was laid out pretty well, where it spread the guest out very well.
Mm-hmm.
The Lido had more seating on Lido than any other ships I've been on, which surprised me. Like it had seats to sit for dinner or for breakfast or even lunch, which was nice. You don't get that at all. Plenty of bathrooms. The bathrooms were always clean.
Yeah, they were.
They were always clean, no matter.
Always clean. Never had to worry about running out of toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just a good sized ship. We are going on a little more bigger ship that I've ever been on. This ship would hold up to about 4,000 or so people on the ship. The one we're about to go on in January is going to hold up to about 6,400 people. So that's going to be a big jump.
Mm-hmm.
So we're definitely going to have to tell you how our thoughts on that one compared to a medium-sized ship.
Yeah.
Compared to a mega ship, really.
Mm-hmm.
So, but overall, we liked it. I would definitely sail on Carnival again.
Yeah, it was a very relaxing cruise.
Yeah.
No big complaints.
No.
Mm-mm.
Like I said, the exterior of the ship was actually in very good condition.
Mm-hmm.
There was no signs of rust. The paint was holding up very well. Just the full size of the ship was bigger. It was huge. It was a little more bigger than the Horizon, which I don't feel like it was more bigger. It was bigger, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I liked it. I would definitely sail on it again.
Yeah.
I would love to try its sister ship, the Venezia, but I'm the type of person that does not want to go to California. But, since I'm a travel agent, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and suck it up and have to go to California to hop on cruises out that way.
Yeah.
Out of there. Either go to Hawaii or go down to Mexico, that area on that side of Mexico.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, if you're booking a
Being said.
cruise or anything like that.
Yeah, that being said, I have become a travel agent through Archer Travels. I'm now booking through cruise lines. So if you would want to consider of looking, I will be willing to help you out to make your family's dream vacation come true. So that being said, you can get a hold of me at Jackson Travelers, Jackson. I don't remember my email now.
I'll put the link in the description.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the description. Other than that, I hope you guys liked the video. Give us please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. Hopefully, the next video is gonna be pros and cons and what we did not like, what we did like, and what we're gonna do about on the excursions that we did on this sailing. So stay tuned for that, and we will see you next time. Ciao.